Hi guys, Josh with me 303 Healing and Empowerment. I'm readings. Sorry guys, I'm trying to get this set up. Hopefully you guys can see me okay. Looks a little bit dark. Anyway, if you guys are wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments, please. Oh, sorry guys. It's hard to tell where I need to put it when I set up the video in the first place, so I apologize. But anyway, if you guys are wanting a reading, just put your name in the comments, please. I'll get right to you. There's no one on the list right now, of course. Actually, let me move this. Hope everybody's doing okay tonight. Okay, I'm just waiting for people to get on and put their name in the comments, then we'll start doing these readings. Give me some I am affirmations, please. Whoa, what am I supposed to take? Okay, guys, today's I am affirmations. I am aligned with the energy of abundance. And I am forgiveness. Today, I will forgive myself and others for the mistakes that we have made. If you guys can hear me okay, let me know that you can hear me. I moved my stuff around again. I wasn't comfortable with it where it was, and I feel much better where I'm at now. So hopefully you guys can hear me and see me okay. Okay, guys, I'll just start shuffling until people get on the live feed. Hopefully somebody does. Okay, so for those of you who are watching at this time, you could be going through some kind of shift with your physical body. Your eyesight could be going through adjustment, so you could see a lot of really blurry times, or times where your eyes just aren't focusing very well. You feel like you're having to squint to look at things. That's one of the symptoms for women. You may be going through menstruation problems, or maybe if you're somebody that normally doesn't have periods anymore. Hi babe, love you. If you're somebody that doesn't normally have periods anymore, while you're going through some bleeding or cramping that is comparable to if you was having your period. Sorry guys that are listening, but that's just something that I was told to share. You may even be going through a lot of moments where you might not be on edge, but you may be acting as if you're on edge and really can't understand the reason why. Well, it's just the shift, guys. Just try your best not to overreact or something of that sort. Hi, Jades. How are you, hun? Thank you for being here. But anyway, you could also be going through some sort of headaches or pressure in the head. I'm also getting, some of you may be getting nauseous at this time and having heat or cold flashes. So if that's you, just drink a lot of water, rest when you need to rest, what have you. For us, or some of you, I should say, you're going through a period of like going through an initiation. Whatever it is that you're going through is helping you to be on your spiritual path, your divine life mission, what have you, whatever you want to call it. It's bringing in more money for you. So I'm talking to those of you who are entrepreneurs and trying to make a business out of your spiritual gifts or your natural talents, something of that sort. That is who I'm referring to at this time. So yeah, riches, finances, financial security is in the works. It's time for singing and dancing. Get connected with music. This is also talking about chakra music, things that'll help you to clear and balance your chakras as well. They're saying yes, but make sure you're connecting with theta and delta realms at this time. I was connecting with 528 hertz right before I started this video. Actually, about 2 hours before I started this video, I was listening to it for about 45 minutes, and I actually asked to be connected with 528 hertz, which is what I wanted to do, is have some cell regeneration, renewal of my cellular structure, something of that sort. And I literally, as soon as I started asking to be connected with it, I started feeling the energy. So some of you need to just ask. You know, you don't have to always listen to music. If you can't listen to music, just ask your cells, your cellular structure, to connect you with. Hi, Angie. Hi, Paige. Thank you guys for being here. Hi, Elizabeth. Guys, make sure that you give me your first name. Like, I know you guys, but make sure that you give me your first name just in case I don't know who you are. Anyway, I'm getting through just a collective reading right now and shuffling the cards. I'll be right with you guys. But I see Jades, is that what you go by? Oh, Lord, there's a really big spider going up my wall right now. Oh, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to have to get him out. Come on, dude. Come on. Here. Here, get on this. So I get, not on my hand. That's a really big spider. Come on, dude. Where'd you go? Come on, I'm not trying to get bit by you. He's trying to be really, really fast and not let me get him. No. Where'd you go? Lord of mercy. Okay, guys, I guess I'm not getting him out. I was trying to. Okay, there he is. No, guys, leave him alone. Come on, dude. I know you guys are thinking I'm a fool right now, but I gotta get him out. I don't want him in here. Come on, dude. Cover me. Oh. Get the door open. I need it open. Oh. Come on, boys. Hey. Nick, can you get the dogs back in real quick? I was just trying to get this spider out and I'm already live, so sorry guys, I didn't mean to do that, but I had to get that spider outside. Can you let the dogs back in? I was trying to get this spider outside and they're outside now. Okay, anyway, let me get everybody on the list. Paige, Angie. Now I'm really hot. Elizabeth, Liz. Hi, Brett. How are you? Rosharna, that's right. I knew it wasn't James. I should remember that. Okay, I got everybody, I think. Let me make sure. I got Rosharna, Paige, Angie, Liz, and Britt. If I missed anybody, let me know.
You got a card down there.
Oh, that's the one I was trying to get the spider with. It was so fast, it just kept jumping off of it. But it's the tiger's eye, which is about animals, solar plexus chakra. So facing fears, obviously. Let me get out of this sweatshirt. I'm burning up now. That spider kind of got me going. Okay, guys. I'm doing good, Britt. Thank you. I see y'all laughing at me. All right, let's get this started. So the first reading is going to be for Asharna. I feel like I didn't shuffle all the cards. I didn't shuffle these. I'm actually having a really bad heat flash right now. I feel like my body is steaming. Whew. I don't normally, okay. I've got over my fear of spiders by picking them up, taking them outside, usually on things that are pretty big or what have you, or maybe I'll use something like this, but 9 times out of 10, the spider won't move. It will actually get up on there. And this thing was like jumping off of it. It was jumping on my arm and everything. If you guys could have seen me, you probably would have been really laughing. But anyway, let's see what the cards have for Rasharna, then Paige, Angie, Liz, and then Britt. If I missed anybody, just let me know, guys. I apologize. What cards do I start out with for Rasharna, please? Fairies. Thank you. Source God, higher self, angels, ascended masters, I ask that you come and be with me today as I do these readings for everybody that's on the live feed tonight. I ask that these messages be divine and accurate messages from the divine of love, guidance, inspiration, what energies they need to know at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, there was a big caution telling you to not pay attention to the lower vibrating energies that you're thinking. If there's some kind of fear or doubt that keeps pushing in about some sort of subject or something that you're going through, it's asking you to retrain your mind, retrain your thoughts, what have you, and reprogram to think more positive things. I'm not saying that you're always doing this, but there's an energy right now that you're going through that may be kind of, it's almost like it's a balancing act is what I feel like. It's warning you about your, processing, changing and processing the way that you think. But this is talking about things in your life, maybe like sort of chaotic, or maybe it feels like a lot of things are being changed on you, or, you feel like you're supposed to be going one direction and then all of a sudden you're being pulled in a different direction. I feel like this is referring to spirit. Your connection with spirit is pulling you in a different direction than you're used to, or either the energy that is shifting right now is giving you a deeper connection, which is hard for you to understand because it's something that you've not tapped into yet, or either it's an even deeper way of tapping into it, something of that sort. But the green woman is talking about connection with nature, learning the magic of nature, things like that. So they're asking you to get out and connect with the plant and tree beings, maybe even the fairies. The fairies come up quite a bit when I am telling people to connect, and I'm feeling a strong connection for you. So make sure, if you're not somebody that connects with the fairies, now that you connect with the fairies, you can leave them dark chocolate. They like the essence of the chocolate. They don't actually eat it or take it from you, but you let them know that you're leaving it for them. They're going to end up getting like a euphoric high from it. It's something that they really like. As I'm looking up at the numbers, guys, it's 4-4. So you guys can look that up on Sacred Scribes. 4 is about the archangels being of assistance to you or working with you. A deeper understanding of how they work with you is what they're saying, Rasharna. So that may even be what this is talking about. Maybe connecting in nature is helping you to connect with the angels. I'm hearing no. Okay. I'm hearing no about that. But anyway, connection with the angels is deepening at this time. They said yes. So what you're going through right now may have, with your heart healing, may have to do with being more compassionate, more understanding, more non-judgmental. Christ consciousness is what this is referring to. So if you don't know what that is, make sure that you look that up. But it's being like Christ was, a healer, somebody that does things for people, somebody that is non-judgmental and very caring and understanding, somebody that's of a higher awareness and a higher has a higher perception of things, connected very deeply with spirit or God, the universe, all of the above I'm hearing. But this is a card of compassion and the root chakra, setting firm foundations. The compassion that I feel like this is talking about is referring to the way that you view yourself and the world. I don't really know exactly what that entails, but it's something to do with the way that you view the world. Again, I'm hearing Christ consciousness. So you don't like nature? Oh no, well then you need to get out and connect with it. So much happens. So that's what it's talking about. Connecting with nature is going to help you to see the magic that comes with it in connection with spirit or the universe, God, what have you. But anyway, you're going through some sort of purging of the heart. This could have to do with things of the past, something to do with your heart chakra. Also, this is referring to a deepening of love for self. Yes, they're saying. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Rasharna. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you for being here again and being supportive. Much love to you, hon. Okay, Paige will be next, then Angie, then Liz, then Britt. If there's anybody else that's wanting to put on the list, make sure that you give me your first name in the comments. What cards do I start out with for Paige, please? What cards? Okay. Aries, what messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit or higher self. You're very welcome, hon. Thank you for being here. I got you, Liz. You're fourth on the list, hon. I got Paige, Angie, Liz, and then Britt. In case you didn't hear me tell you, I wasn't for sure if you was just telling me that you was here or if you didn't realize that you was on the list. Okay, so instantly, very two kind of just, I don't know how to say this. It's all kind of like polar opposites, okay? One is talking about being down in the dumps, and the other one is talking about having a really good, blissful energy, a lot of peace, calmness, balance, what have you. This one is referring to self-pity, self-defeat, feeling as if you're never going to get anywhere, or maybe that you're stuck or blocked. And this one was like, holy hell, I'm breaking through this ice. I'm getting to the other side of it. I don't know what I'm going to do with all of this that I've learned. But what this is referring to is you're going through some sort of shift where you're being able to see and connect with lower vibrating energies and learning how to master changing them into higher vibrating energies, which comes with the territory of an ascension journey. The energies that are going on right now are just completely up and down for you is what it's saying. Yes. But a feeling of bliss, peacefulness, all of that comes after this storm. So after the storm is the calm, is the bliss, is the blessings that maybe you feel like you're missing out on, what have you. Not these. Okay. What other messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. It's saying that my connection is unstable, guys. If you are not able to hear me, please let me know. I used to be so afraid of them, Angie, that I would be petrified. Like I would scream, but my body wouldn't move. It would paralyze or whatever because I was so scared of them. And I had to work through that fear. And it started out with something, with a really long handle to where I could take this card to get it. But it was a little bit fearful. I'm not going to lie, trying to get that jumping spider. But anyway, I got through it. Direction. So this is also a heart chakra or a heart card. Talking about a clearing and a clarity that is giving you a push in the right direction. So this may be like a clearing of your third eye and crown chakra, your universal connections that are coming in from the angels, your guides, source God, what have you, maybe even your connection to the star systems or something of that sort. But this is talking about the things that you're going through right now, those ups and downs and all that stuff is helping you to see the direction that you need to go in. It's giving you a new direction, a new perspective, even is what I'm hearing. Yes, they're saying. There could be some kind of healing within your family dynamic too, because I'm getting a sense of some sort of healing in the family dynamic. This could mean things that have to do with the past with your family. This could also even be talking about like generational curses or family curses or whatever you want to call it. But I don't even know why that's coming up with that card, but it did. So what other messages do you have for Paige, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher. Thank you. Physical body. This is insight, which is about the physical body and the root chakra. Staying grounded at this time is really going to help you. Some of the ups and downs that you're going through is due to, or downs, I should say, is due to the shift that is happening for you. I know it's probably feeling like it's happening to you, but it's actually happening for you as it's happening to you. Hi, Tracy. Thank you for being here. But anyway, you may be going through the physical symptoms that I was talking about at the beginning of the video. If you wasn't here when I was talking about them, some of the women, even if you're not somebody that's used to having periods anymore or something of that sort, you could be going through like irregular periods, a lot of bloating, pain. Your eyesight could be having a hard time focusing. You may have to squint your eyes to look at things when you normally wouldn't have to. It's not your eyes actually going bad. It's your body, your physical body is adjusting to the changes in your DNA. And that's just one of the things that come with the territory. Some of you are going through a lot of physical pain or Gentry. Thank you for the name right. If I'm not, I apologize. Sometimes I just don't know how to pronounce people's name. But anyway, thank you for being here. I got you on the list. You're 4 ahead of you. Anyway, there could be some kind of tension in the head, physical body tension in the muscles, or pain in the bones, things of that sort. It could be many, many different symptoms. Some of you are getting nauseous, but I'm not hearing that with you, Paige. But anyway, what card? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Paige, please? Thank you. Portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards and wild cards. So this is telling you that you are the manifester of your universe. So they're asking you to use the law of attraction to manifest the things that you want into your life by staying positive, acting as if you already have those things of that sort. But it's saying like, they want you to tell as in the universe, the angels, what have you. Oh, Tracy, I forgot you. I'm sorry. It's Tracy, then Gentry. I'm so sorry, Tracy. I did see you. I just forgot to put you on the list. Anyway, this is talking about you being the architect of your life, and it's asking you to tell the angels, the universe, what is it that you're wanting out of your life, and then realize the doors are already open for you. It's just about you walking in and going through those doors, being open to receiving new type of experiences and things of that sort. But rewards are waiting for you. They're saying all kinds of doors are open for you. All of them may be appropriate, but they're asking you to connect with your intuition, and whatever it keeps repeating in your life, make sure that you're taking care of that. If it's a lower vibrating energy, or you're putting time and energy into it, if it's a higher vibrating energy, what have you. But anyway, there's a lot of opportunities opening up for you at this time. This is a wild card too. So they're saying, you need to just manifest, because whatever you manifest is going to come into fruition. They're saying yes. So I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here, Paige, and being supportive. Much love to you, hon. Have a great evening. Oh, thank you, Gentry, for clarifying that for me. Rasharna, if I didn't tell you, you're welcome. You're welcome, honey. You too, Paige. Thank you. Okay, Angie, Liz, Britt, Tracy, and then Gentry. What cards do I start with for Angie, please? What messages do you have for Angie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Okay, and Angie, I'm hearing shift. Okay, everybody's going through a shift, so it doesn't surprise me if it comes up with everybody tonight. But there's a major shift that everybody's going through, but I'm hearing shift, and I'm feeling like a lot of things may be a little bit hectic in your mind or in your life, maybe even both. But what I feel is that hectic feeling is really bringing you into more balance, more security. It's moving you forward in a direction that may feel unfamiliar to you, but is also right for you. So keep pushing through with what your intuition is telling you to do. It's spot on is what I'm hearing. What messages? Not these cards? Okay. What messages do you have, please, for Angie? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Okay, thank you. Okay, Angie, so just like the person before you, it's asking you to use the law of attraction, manifest things by acting as if you already have them, speaking as if you already have them, using positive words and affirmations like I am grateful to now have blank in my life. And this is talking about moving, a different career, entrepreneurship, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying. But this is talking about you being creative and creating things that could help you to even make money. Yes, they're saying. This may be your dream catchers, but I feel like it's even more than that. There's more to it. So if you're feeling like intuitively led or just get these repeated thoughts about doing something else, make sure that you're putting time and energy into that too. Even if you're like, oh man, I don't know how to do that. If it keeps repeating, they're saying you're going to be great at doing that. Even if you don't feel like you know how to do that, you're still going to be great at it. It may be something that is like a quality that you're bringing forward from another lifetime or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying many lifetimes. So pay attention to your repeated thoughts, your dreams, visions that you're having when it comes to creative things. This is asking you to be accountable, creatively accountable. Okay. And then it's asking you to connect with your star ancestors. You are a star seed. So it's asking you to connect with your star ancestors, that they have hidden messages for you. There's lost wisdom. There's some sort of advancement that may come from connection with your star seed origins or something of that sort. Yes, they're saying ancient Egypt is what I'm hearing at this time. So if you're not used to connecting with the pyramids, maybe you want to do that. There's times when Nick and I connect with them, we'll see them turning upside down sometimes and asking that the codes from the Egyptian times will just pour into our head, and we'll see the top of which would be turned upside down, and now is the bottom of the pyramid with the point down. We'll see that open up and the codes will just pour in. So however that looks to you, make sure that you're just doing that, because you're going to start to see that you're going to remember things that you didn't even know that you was able to connect with. It's going to help you with your creativity, things of that sort. But I feel like this is more talking about that telepathic communication that is coming through or wanting to come through from your star seed origins or what have you. I don't know the right way of saying that, but that's what I'm getting from it. It's also asking you to take a deeper look at things. What other messages? Thank you. Okay, labradorite is the next card that came out for you. This is talking about psychic abilities. The third eye chakra connection with the auras is what I'm hearing. Also astral travel or lucid dreaming. Maybe something that is coming in for you or something that's different for you. Or if you already astral travel and connect with your starseed origins or ancestors, star ancestors through astral travel or lucid dreaming, they're asking you to do that. So make sure that you connect in that way. If you're not used to connecting in that way, set intentions that when you're meditating that you're intending to astral travel. As I'm saying this, I can feel an awakening in the third eye at this time. So you may even be feeling some pressure. All of you could be, but feeling the pressure right here in the third eye, it may feel like it's expanding at this time as well. A little bit of burning sensation. But anyway, psychic abilities are waking up in you. This could be so many different things. So whatever it is for you, hon, I'm not really seeing exactly what it is, but I do know that telepathic communications is one of those. Green Aventurine is talking about being open to new opportunities. This is talking about a new career, entrepreneurship, they're saying. Yes, they're saying believe in self is what I just heard. So, okay, this is also about the heart chakra, connection with your knowings, connection with, I don't know how to say this, but it's almost like you're bringing forth those, I can't, something to do with the connections from the heart. And when I think about that, I know that the angels, our ascended masters, they all are connecting through our hearts. So I feel like this is talking about connection with the ancestors, the angels, universal. Okay, they're saying universal energies. Okay, which also goes with the third eye. So you may be receiving your creative visions or what have you from your ancestors. Yes, but these new opportunities have something to do with entrepreneurship, putting yourself out there. Creative accountability is what they're saying. What other messages do you have for Angie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. If you guys are wanting a reading and you're not already on the list, please just give me your first name in the comments and I'll put you on the list. Right now I'm doing Angie. I have Liz after that, Britt, then Tracy, then Gentry. What other messages do you have for Angie, please? Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Am I supposed to take all of them? These two? Okay. Thank you. Okay, so there may be some energy that feels a little bit tricky. You may feel like the universe is trying to prank you, chaos and confusion, but it's also a time of a lot of laughter. So you may be going through these challenges and having some fears and doubts that you're having to face, and then you're able to get to the other side of it. You're grateful for the challenges, even though they're challenging. You're grateful for those things, but it's asking you to just stick and stay, go the course. That on the other side of it is a lot of love, a lot of blessings. Yes, they're saying miracles will happen. So I don't know exactly what a deepening of love. That could be for anything, you, yourself, just, what have you. A deepening of love. Anyway, Angie, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Love you. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, I got Liz, then Britt, then Tracy, then Gentry. If you're wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments and I'll get you put on the list. Okay, Liz, this one's for you. What messages what cards do I go to first for Liz? Thank you. Angels, what messages do you have for Liz, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. Am I supposed to take them both? The bottom. Okay, thank you. Okay, so you're going through receiving or an awakening to new psychic spiritual gifts, kind of just like I was telling Angie, but it's asking you to study, meditate, pray about these different experiences that you're now having. It may have something to do with feeling energies in a different way or perceiving them in a different way than you normally do. So if you're somebody that's used to like seeing spirit, you may be feeling spirit more than you're seeing spirit right this time. There's something different awakening in you. And it may not be just that, but that was just an example. But anyway, it's asking you to release and declutter your heart at this time. Any people that need to be removed out of your life at this time, let go of those. Any events, situations, any kind of negative thought patterns that you may have, it's asking you to cut cords with at this time. That's going to help you to connect with these spiritual gifts in a different way, more balanced and aligned way is what I'm hearing. Yes, they're saying. They're also asking you to work with Archangel Raphael at this time for clearing of the heart chakra. And I get this sense, like just when we feel like we've healed it all, more comes up to be healed. Okay, so you may be going through some sort of situation where you felt like you was going through like a dark night of the soul, or just really having a tough time for a minute with your emotions and stuff. And then all of a sudden it got way better. And they're saying, wait, we got a little bit more that you need to take care of at this time. However, it's really going to help you to connect with these new gifts, or this deepening of the gifts that you already have, what have you. They're saying yes. So make sure that you release or declutter your heart, any people, places, and things, codependencies, or anything that need to go. Cut cords with things that are just of a lower vibrating energy at this time. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Liz, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self. You're welcome, Paige. Thank you, hon. I don't know if I had already said that. I just happened to see that. So apologize if I did. Okay. So you also are opening to new opportunities. This is talking about these spiritual gifts. It may be rare gifts even, because the word rare gift came up. And that's been coming up a lot with people. So there may be some sort of rare gift that is awakening in you. Again, I'm feeling the sense that if you're not already feeling like a deepening of the connection with spirit, as I mean, like touching your body, feeling things being pulled in and out of your body, maybe just like swirling sensations throughout your body, something of that sort. You're connecting and feeling vibrations, pitter patters, swirling sensations. Maybe feeling like your spirit's growing or expanding even. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So a lot of the clearing or purging of the heart could also be leading to like an emotional purge. So crying 1 minute, really, really happy the next, then all of a sudden maybe some anger maybe or frustration may be coming up, and then you're having to work through that as well. They're saying yes. What other messages do you have? Thank you. The cosmic heart, this is talking about devotion, potency, and making your life a moving prayer. This is also talking about manifestation. So using the law of attraction to manifest the things into your life that you want. But it's also talking about being of gratitude, saying thank you to, and praising the universe for the different challenges that you're going through. Not just the challenges, but I mean, not just the good things, but also the challenges. You want to make sure that you are saying thank you and being grateful for those things. These are experiences that you have to learn so that you can move forward on your journey. Again, it's coming up, the connection with some sort of rare gift or some sort of different gift that you're not used to yet. It's something that you're not even 100% on how to connect with yet. You may have not even realized that something's awakening, but you're feeling the energy of what's going on with this shift. And they're asking you to stay in prayer, stay in gratitude, stay in praise. Saying thank you a lot is really going to help at this time. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have for Liz, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Liz, love, romance, finance, ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. Thank you. Okay, the heart is talking about joy, success, after a clearing of the heart. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that is talking about the heart. So you may just really be going through it, or either just really coming into a space of balance and something of that sort. But anyway, definitely some heart chakra stuff going on, deepening of love for self and others. It may also be talking about the need to clear or balance your heart chakra. So if you don't know how to do that, I have videos on that. I actually have a lot of readings as well as guided meditations that have healings on them that would help with that heart chakra. So make sure that if you want to go back and look at the list, that you look at the list, playlist that I have for things of that sort. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Liz. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful night. Okay, I've got Britt, Tracy, and then Gentry. If you're wanting a reading, please put your name in the comments, and I will put you on the list. I'm going to be starting Britt's reading now. What messages or what cards do I get to first, please? Thank you. What messages do you have? Am I supposed to take all of those? No way. Okay, I'm not taking all those. What messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Thank you. Ascension messages. Messages from spirit or higher self, please. Not these anymore. Yes? Okay. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Thank you. Okay, so connection with music at this time is really going to be beneficial to you. This is talking about chakra music, meditative music, something that is going to help you to connect and balance your energetic body. Yes, they're saying that this is talking about diving deep, getting into cellular healing, watching and listening to guided meditations that are going to help you to connect with ways of healing, things of that sort. Yes, they're saying this is also talking about the whale and dolphin. Whale and orca elders. So you may have a connection to Atlantis, Lemuria, Sirius, many other places, but you may have connections with those if you don't already know that. Surrender to the sweetness of life. This is talking about Venus energy, love, pure joy, making love to life. So this is talking about you moving into an energy where you feel more peace, more calmness, more free to be you is what I'm hearing. Yes, 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 they're saying. So you may have felt just like this. For some reason, the word quickening is coming up. So you may feel some sort of quickening in the spirit. I don't know what that means, but I'm guessing that you will beings, I'm hearing that to tell you that, but some kind of quickening of the spirit. I also feel like a flow, like a water flow. So you may be feeling energies that have you moving like you're on a water wave or something of that sort. Or maybe it's just saying like you are in the flow. Yes, 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 they're saying. Anyway, you may be learning different ways of coping with things, losing density. This may even be talking about addictions that you need to let go of. This could be to anything, people, places, things, drugs, alcohol, sex, rock and roll, and the list goes on and on and on. Shopping, gambling, what have you. But it's asking you to loosen your grip, try not to hold on to things that would help you to cope with things, but to depend on these things that you're learning by diving deep and learning how to heal different things. If you don't already know how to do that, maybe there's other, or if you already know how to do that, maybe there's other things that you need to learn about healing. But anyway, I'm saying let God in, okay? Let God in. God is love. The highest vibration of love. Okay, what cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Britt, love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. You know what, Britt? I did too. I had slacked off me and Nick meditate together, and I always ground my energy when I get up in the morning and things like that. But I had stopped connection with my third eye and all of that stuff for quite some time because I was so into processing through fears and anger and rejection and things like that, the past year has just been like, I get that. I understand exactly what you mean. So just get back to it. That's what I've been doing too. I've been meditating and listening to music again and things of that sort. And every day it gets easier and easier for me to get back into that habit of doing it. Anyway, Amethyst is talking about your intuition, third eye chakra. I'm even hearing crown connection. So you may have a universal connection that is awakening even more. 7-7, I was told to tell you guys. But anyway, they're asking you to actually start carrying this stone. If it's not a stone that you already carry, make sure that you're buying one and carrying it. If you don't have any, yes, they're saying, but this is asking you to trust in your intuition. The connection that I'm hearing. Yes, they're saying. One more of these. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. For Britt, love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have, please, for Britt? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Are these cards not the right cards? They are? Okay. Awesome. Awesome. You're wearing an amethyst bracelet. Good for you. Yeah, connect with that for sure. That's going to help you. Connection with your third eye. What other messages do you have for Britt, please? Love, romance. This one. Okay. Live in the present moment. And this is the heart chakra as well. So this is just asking you to not think about the future. Don't think too much about the past, but just staying in the present moment, going with the flow of what the universe is putting in front of you, processing things as it happens instead of waiting days later to work on whatever it is that you're feeling in the present moment. So make sure that you're staying connected with the present moment, asking how to be connected in the present moment. You may be losing density at this time, which means you may be losing the sense of what time feels like. So no concept of time, or you may be losing concept of time. You may be losing density in your body to where when you're meditating, you start to feel starting to feel as if your body is not there or something of that sort. Hi, Sally. Got you. Jilly, I got you. I haven't got to read your message yet, Jilly, but I will in just a second. But anyway, what was I saying? Take me back there. I totally had a brain fart on what I was trying to say. But anyway, yeah, losing density. So you may be feeling as if your body, your physical body no longer exists when you're meditating, or just different parts of your body no longer exist. That's you losing density. So you may also be going through those periods where your eyes feel very, very, or look very, very blurry. You're not able to see things as well as you used to. But that's just a symptom of you being more balanced out. Your DNA is shifting and changing. So you're connecting. Your physical body is connecting with that at the same time, feeling some sort of shock. So whatever it is, I do have time for you, Sally. I got you on the list, 10. I'm finishing Britt now. Actually, I just did her last card. Then I'm doing Tracy, Gentry, Jilly, and then you. Okay, so I got that. Yes, the hearing being muffled, Britt, is a really big thing for me. Most of the time when that's happening, that is like a deepening of the connection for hearing spirit as well as hearing telepathically. I don't know why it happens with the ears, but it does. So when I hear those muffled sounds, especially if I hear I'm hearing a lot of wind or something in my ears, I really pay attention to what I'm thinking at that time, because that's some sort of telepathic communication that's coming in. So make sure that you're paying attention to that as well. Anyway, Britt, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Much love to you, hon. Have a great evening. Gentry, Jilly, and then Sally. Give me just a second. I want to read what she had said. Hi, I'm Jilly. I lost the love of my life. Send me to. Oh, Lord. Sorry. I'm so sorry, Jilly. I'm so sorry that you went through that. I actually went through something very similar to that right before Nick and I got together. I understand how that feels to you, and I will definitely keep you in my prayers. I will see if there's anything that comes out for you. I can't guarantee that a message will come through from him, but if it's something that's supposed to, it definitely will. Either way it goes, I'll do a reading for you and see what comes out. But I feel like it's a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection for sure. So we'll see what happens. You're very, very welcome, Britt. Thank you for being here, hun. Much love. Okay, I've got Tracy next. What cards do I start with for Tracy, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Tracy, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Tracy. Okay, there's a sense that there's going to be many different things that you're going to have to commit to all at once. You may feel a little overwhelmed, but it's a good overwhelming feeling. But it's asking you to commit to it without equivocation, to follow through with that, whatever it is that your heart desires at this time, because there's a lot of shifting, just like everybody else is going through, shifting that is creating a better life, a better timeline is what they're saying for you. Copper, no. Hold on a second. Copper, no, don't do that. Some reason when he lays down, he tries to fluff up the carpet, and I'm afraid he's going to put a hole in it. Anyway, this is asking you to commit to those things without equivocation. You're going to be forced. The actual word forced came out. You may be feeling forced to go in a certain direction, maybe with your light language even more, but there's something else that's awakening in you that has nothing to do with light language and nothing to do with any of the other spiritual gifts. So another person tonight that may be receiving some sort of gifts, spiritual gifts, rare gifts even, it could be, but you're not even hitting the surface yet with the abilities that are awakening in you, Tracy, is what they're saying. So you may be feeling a sense of sacred power or what's the right word? Ancestral power, something that's coming from your ancestors, or just this deepening. I don't know how else to say it, but what I'm seeing and what I'm trying to say doesn't really seem like it's going together. But either way it goes, commitment to those things is really going to help you at this time. Tiger's Eye, which is about connection with animals in the solar plexus chakra, feeling more in your power. I feel, okay, with both of these cards, I feel a lot of joy. But what this card is referring to is a connection with animals as well. So telepathic communications with animals as well as healing animals. So that may be something that's awakening you, is the ability to heal animals from different things. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 but this is like being in God's will and not in your will. So going with what the universe is awakening you to, being okay with it, even if it doesn't make sense to you, even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, it's asking you to commit to it anyway. Yes, they're saying telepathic communications and healing abilities, both with animals and animal spirit guides. Yes, they're saying. What other card? Thank you. What other messages do you have? Am I supposed to take them both? Breath of the Cosmos, which is talking about my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. So it's asking you not to micromanage what the universe is putting in front of you, not to question things, not to try to direct the course of events, but just, again, stay in the present moment, go with the flow. Breathe in what the universe is doing for you and to you, because it's truly a blessing. Once you awaken to the rest of the abilities that you have, and it's going to be like this, like it's going to be like popcorn popping, you know, as soon as you start to pick up on one ability, another ability is coming or what have you. And it's just going to keep going and going and going until you get them all mastered. Okay. There's still gifts that I haven't mastered yet, like my channeling gift, my channeling through the hands and into somebody else's ears of spirit. You know, I've done that on several people. There's been many people it works for, many people it doesn't. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on, but there has been like a year and a half of God saying, I need you to take a time out. It's not time for you to learn anymore about it. I need you to work on this, this, and that, but we're going to bring you back to that. And I've been feeling in the past probably week and a half, 2 weeks, that those opportunities are getting ready to come back to me, where I'm channeling for people and I'm learning more about this gift and things like that. So this is kind of the same type of thing that you're going through. You're going to be awakening to many different gifts, but they're going to say, okay, we're going to give you these gifts. You're not going to understand it all. And then we're going to give you another one. You're going to be like, holy hell, I've got this, and that going on. And I'm only just tapping into this first one. What am I going to do with all this other stuff that's happening to me? And either way it goes, you're going to get through it. Okay. Just be grateful for those things that you're going to. And it's talking about forge, don't follow, pave a new path, be the leader that you never had or that you wish that you had had. This is self-explanatory. You know that you're a leader. You know that you're meant to help people to awaken to their divine gifts and mission, as well as you're a healer. Whether or not you know it or understand it yet, you're a healer. Yes, they say. And I'm not talking about just for yourself. I'm talking about animals, people, maybe planetary healing, something of that sort. So anyway, be the leader that you wish that you had had. A strong leader is what I heard. What messages do you have? Thank you. So there's some sort of agreement that is being made. This could be an agreement with the universe, something of that sort, because I'm feeling kind of like you saying, okay, universe, whatever it is that you got for me, I'm open to it. I'm ready to receive. And then you're receiving. Okay. So this is you committing to receiving those things, being open to the changes in your life, making the adjustments that need to be made at this time, all of that good stuff. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Tracy. Thank you for being here and being supportive, always being supportive. I love you so much. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, Gentry, if you're still here, let me know that you're here. Then Jilly, then Sally. If you're on here and wanting a reading, please just put your name in the comments and I'll get right to you. And real quick, while I have some people in here, I just wanted to thank everybody who is new subscribers or who has been sharing my channel, following me on any of my social media platforms. I greatly appreciate it. Hi, Stuart. If that's your first name, just let me know. If you're wanting a reading, hun, just put your name in the comments. You're welcome, Tracy. But anyway, I just want to thank everybody who is becoming a part of my channel, as well as sharing that. Anybody who has been making, hi, Lorenzo, how are you, hun? Anybody who has been donating to my channel or making appointments, I greatly appreciate that as well. Okay. Okay, I got you, Stuart. I hope I'm saying your name right. And then Lorenzo, good to see you again, buddy. Okay, got you guys. Thank you for being here. Anyway, this message will be for Gentry. Okay, you are still here. I see you finally. Thank you. This message is going to be for Gentry, thank you, fairy cards. What messages do you have for Gentry, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Gentry. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have, please? Thank you. Okay, so there is a sense of oneness, togetherness, community, something of that sort that has to do with connection with spirit, source, angels, the universal energies. This may even be talking about connection with nature at this time. But if you're not used to connecting with any of those things, it's asking you to connect with those things. And but I feel like it's referring to like a feeling of oneness, a coming together of something. Yes, they're saying there's also some things that are being revealed to you, some kind of hidden messages, lost knowledge or something of that sort. You may even be awakening to the gift of knowledge at this time. This could be secrets that are being revealed to you as well. But this is also seeing things from a higher understanding, a higher perspective, something of that sort. So that may also be helping you to create a sense of security, a sense of oneness, togetherness. Again, I feel like a community feeling here. I don't know exactly what that's referring to, but I feel like some sort of community here. There also may be there may be something that has to do with the gift of discernment with this card. I usually don't get that with this, but I'm feeling like the gift of discernment or discernment of spirit, where you are maybe picking up on energies of spirit, or maybe it's even talking about, when you walk up to somebody, you just automatically know if you should talk to that person, if they're a good person, if they're a bad person. You're reading their energies pretty well, something of that sort. Yes, they're saying ding, 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 which means that I'm spot on with what I'm saying. So if you're not already experiencing something of that sort, oh, sorry guys, didn't mean to hit it, then expect for that to happen. What other messages do you have for Gentry, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have? Thank you. Okay, apophyllite is talking about connection with the third eye and crown chakras. So this is talking about universal connection with the angels, spirits, maybe even ETs. But this is talking about connection with nature may help you at this time. So 2 cards, it's actually all 3 of these cards are really referring to connection with nature will help you to feel that togetherness, that connectiveness, also oneness. Like you may already understand oneness, but just when we think like there isn't any more to understand about something else is going to be thrown at you, and it's going to be at a deepening of what you already understand. Yes, they're saying, but anyway, they're asking you to connect with during meditation with clear quartz. That may be something that fluorite. Both of those stones are coming up. Fluorite will help you with connection with spirit guides, angels, things of that sort, your ancestors, your elders, what have you. Your soul family is what they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. Anyway, this is also talking about you may be moving into an energy of seeing auras if you don't already. I feel like a connection with seeing auras on objects, on people, anything. You may be looking at the sun and seeing this. The sun has its own aura, even though, the sun is so bright. Anything else. Uh-oh. Are you getting a choppy reception? Crap. Usually it'll tell me up at the top if there's some sort of connection problem. So if anybody else is having any, I don't know what to say, guys, because on my end, there's nothing that I can do about it. But I'm sorry that you're experiencing that. Stuart, maybe try watching on a different device and see if that changes anything for you. This happens with people sometimes, and everybody else will say that they don't have that choppy connection. So it may just be your device, but either way it goes, I apologize. There's really not much that I can do about it, but Jade is talking about good luck and heart chakras. And I don't really feel like people have good luck. It's just the universe blessing us. Either way it goes, it doesn't matter. There's things that are going to happen for you that maybe you wasn't expecting. There's some sort of blessings of sort. And I feel like this blessing has to do with this connection, the deepening of connection, the deepening of the oneness feeling, or something of that sort. So I'm not real for sure. You may even be experiencing lucid dreaming or astral travel, maybe even out-of-body experiences. This came up a couple times with people tonight, but they're asking you to definitely connect with fluorite and clear quartz, though, during meditating. What cards do I go to now? That's what I thought. Okay. What other messages do you have, please, for Gentry? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have for Gentry, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension. Am I supposed to take this one here? Okay, new moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Okay, I feel like you already know what this is referring to. You may be feeling led in a certain direction, getting repeated intuitive thoughts about something that you're supposed to be putting action into. This may have something to do with change of careers, or maybe an advancement, or changing a position in a career, or changing your career altogether, because I'm seeing career. And usually that's what that means. So, yeah, I'm not really getting any more insight onto what that. Let me get you one more card. I feel like I'm supposed to get one more card for you, Gentry. What other message? Thank you. That flew out. The star is talking about successful speculations, lucky events. So again, luck is coming up. And this is a number 2, which is about duality, having patience, faith, trust, joy, goal setting, even duality, all of the above. Anyway, Gentry, I hope that you got something out of your reading. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Much love to you. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, I've got Jilly, Sally, Stuart, and Lorenzo. If there's anybody else that's wanting a reading, please just let me know by putting your name in the comments. I'm going to move on to Jilly. What cards do I start out with for Jilly, please? Which cards do I start out with? Thank you. That was very fast. Okay, so Jilly, I get the sense that you're already connected with spirit, a very deep connection with spirit. You probably already communicate or trust in your intuition, your clairvoyance, all of that stuff pretty well. But there may be some sort of need to look deeper into your connection with spirit, connection with your star ancestors, your elders. There's wisdom, lost wisdom, hidden secrets, hidden meanings that are wanting to connect with you at this time. It may have something to do with you being a star seed or something of that sort. But this card is referring to birthing creations, manifesting what you want into your life by using the law of attraction. This is also talking about freedom of expression, self-expression. So I'm not exactly for sure what this is referring to. Let me see if I can tap a little bit more into it. Okay, I hate to say this, but sometimes, I don't know what the right way of saying this is, but sometimes when people die, they automatically become a guide on the other side. And I feel as if that was his purpose with you, is to guide you. You guys are on this journey together, whether or not, I know this is a tricky thing when somebody dies that you love and you're close to and all that stuff. But what I'm feeling is use it to your advantage. And I'm trying to say this in the best way possible to not hurt your feelings, but his connection is as strong as it is with you because he's meant to guide you from the other side. So pay attention to what he's guiding you through. Some of the things that he's guiding you through has something to do with connections on other planets, other star systems, something of that sort. And they're saying, yes, 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 ding, ding, ding. So his connection is that deep because he's teaching you. He is a teacher for you. Yes. And I'm even hearing ascended master. So he may even be an ascended master, or either he's and some sort of connection with the ascended masters and helping you in that way, something of that sort. But anyway, it's asking you to trust in this connection, trust in the guidance that you're receiving from him. I feel like you already do. So just keep trusting in that. There is a protective energy. I don't know if this protection's coming from him or if you're just divinely protected. I assume both, but there's some sort of energy of deep protection, or nothing's going to be, yes, Denise. Hi, honey. I see you. You're welcome, Gentry. Thank you for being here, hun. But anyway, let's see what else I got for you, Julie. So you may have some sort of feelings of despair. For some reason, the word despair is coming up. And I feel like this has to do with the connection with this person from, the person that you're referring to. I'm not getting a name. I wish that I was, but I'm not getting a name. But anyway, this is referring to mixed feelings, mixed emotions, being angry, even feeling as if there may be some kind of self-pity or self-defeat feeling. But they're saying you have to process through this just to get to the other side. The other side is a deepening of the connection that you already have. It's already deep enough, but just when you think that it can't get any deeper, then source is like, yeah, I've got more for you. Hold up. I'm going to give you a little bit more. And this is a number 7 card I was told to tell you, which is about spiritual awakening. So you may be going through a lot of spiritual awakenings. Everybody's going through some sort of major shift at this, not this one. Thank you. What other messages do you have for Julie, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Love, romance, finance. Thank you. Okay, and they're asking you to deepen that connection with your story ancestors and with this person that we are speaking of by meditation, setting intentions to connect with that person, calling out their name. They said, call out my name. Okay. So make sure that you're calling out their name during meditation. You're going to see them. You're going to see them. You're going to see them is what they're saying. Is there any other cards for her? I'm going to get you one way to definitely connect with meditation. It's also asking you to connect with your crown chakra, balance that at this time. So if you feel as if you may be very, very open or having a lot of headaches or something, just imagine reeling your crown chakra back in a little bit and see if that takes away some of the pressure. It should. They're saying yes. So you may be going through something of that sort, but pressure is what I'm feeling. So maybe even a burning or a hot sensation too in the crown or right above the head. You feel like heat or something of that sort. But anyway, this is talking about staying grounded, connection with your home life. This may be talking about rearranging your home or something of that sort. And I feel like just moving things around is going to get the energy moving differently. I don't know why this is coming up, but it's coming up. But anyway, this is staying grounded at this time, connection with the earth, connection with the sky. Yes, 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 they say. So make sure that you're doing both of those things, grounding yourself to the earth. I hope that you got something out of your reading, Julie. Thank you for being here and being of support. Much love to you, and I will be keeping you in my prayers, hon. Have a wonderful evening. Okay, Sally, if you're still here, let me know that you're still here. You'll be next. And then I've got Stuart and then Lorenzo. Stuart, is your connection getting any better? And then I have Denise after Lorenzo. I just haven't wrote her down yet. Okay, I got you, Denise. So it's Sally, Stuart, Lorenzo, and then Denise. You're so welcome. I'm glad that you got something out of your reading, Julie. Have a wonderful evening, hon. Much love. Okay, what cards do I go to for Sally, please? Okay, they're telling me my confirmation cards, so I didn't shuffle these earlier. Let me just... Okay, good. Good, Stuart. So this reading is going to be for Sally, then Stuart, then Lorenzo, and Denise. If anybody else is wanting to be put on the list, please just put your name in the comments, and I'll get you put on there. What messages do you have for Sally, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Okay, there may be some sort of inheritance coming to you. I don't know if this is talking about an actual inheritance of money or land or what it's talking about, but I'm getting a sense of like an inheritance of the kingdom of heaven, a connection to the kingdom of heaven. Yes, they're saying. Now, for me, I used to think of heaven as just being like one place, a destination that you go to after you die, if you believe in God and blah, 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 blah. But now I understand that when I pray and meditate and start to become more connected with spirit and all of that good stuff, that the more that I rise through these higher states of consciousness, the more that I connect with these higher realms, these heavens, so to speak, these places that are blissful and loving and good and feel blissful. This is what this is referring to. So maybe need to connect with meditation at this time. They're saying yes, yes, yes. Make sure that you do that. Not these anymore. Okay. What cards? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Sally, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take them all? Thank you. Okay. So right now you may feel like you are hitting a rock bottom, and this is in connection to your spiritual gifts or connection with spirit in general. So you may be feeling like you're being cracked open or you've hit a rock bottom. You don't know exactly what you're supposed to be doing at this time, but it's just saying, just surrender to the alchemy of life, surrender to the changes, make adjustments as adjustments are needed and required. But it's saying that, you're learning more of how to transform these energies from a lower vibrating energy into a higher vibrating energy. The word romance has came through 3 different times. I just haven't said anything because there's nothing else coming along with it. So I don't know if there's somebody new in your life or if somebody new is going to be coming into your life. But either way it goes, you're cracked open right now. There's a lot of different things that are changing and shifting in your life, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, energetically. maybe hitting you in all different directions, but it's because you're being called. Your soul gifts are awakening in you, and you're going through some sort of training at this time is what it's referring to. Yes, they're saying yes, yes, yes. And they're asking you to forge, don't follow, be the leader that you wish that you had, and pave a new path. It's asking you to be open to a different path than what you're used to. Something that you may have been taught your whole entire life is not exactly what you're going to connect with at this time. You may be processing through the release of blockages that have been put there because of financial institutions, not financial, religious institutions or organizations or anything like that. Things that maybe your parents or grandparents had taught you, TV had taught you, that maybe you're learning the truth is actually different than that at this time. So you're processing through a lot of things, but it's telling you that it's time to just let go, step up, get connected with nature as well as with meditation if you're not already doing so. But anyway, it's asking you to embrace your weirdness, your dorkiness, your differentness. Okay, there's not going to be everybody that's going to like you or want to be on your side or what have you, and you already know that, but embrace your weirdness anyway. Okay, take the mask off and allow yourself to be you, whatever you, the true you is. Okay, and I feel like you're kind of just learning who that true you is. I don't know how old you are, but you may have been going for 40 years not realizing what you really want to do with your life. You may have had a certain career that you've had for a long time, but you're saying now, like, man, I don't even feel like I resonate with this career anymore. There's something more for me. I know it. I feel it. I just don't know what it is. But they're saying to you to just trust in what's going on right now. You're awakening to different things that are going to help you to shift into the direction that you need to go in, what have you. And this is talking again about romance as well as could be a career path, because I got that message was direct for you about feeling as if maybe the career that you have now is not the one that you're supposed to keep, or maybe you feel led to move in a different direction. And if you haven't yet, it may be coming soon. And I feel like you may be feeling, what am I trying to say? A little confused about what it is, what direction that you're being pushed in. Maybe you're feeling a little confused because you feel pushed in many different directions. Your spiritual gifts are awakening, your energy is clearing, you're purging things from your heart chakra. All kinds of different things are coming in. But the ship coming in is talking about riches, success, financial security, a feeling of security in general, not financial security, but just a feeling of security in general. Again, romance is coming up. So a lot of the things that you may be processing through at this time may be helping you to clear out things from the past and past relationships so that new romance can come in, or a deepening of romantic endeavors or something of that sort that you may already be having. I'm not real for sure. But anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, Sally. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a wonderful evening. I've got Stuart, Lorenzo, and then Denise. If anybody else is wanting a reading, please just let me know by putting your name in the comments, and I'll put you on the list. I've still got time for other people. Anyway, I got Stuart, Lorenzo, and then Denise. What cards do I start out with for Stuart, please? Thank you. What messages do you have for Stuart, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Stuart. Love, romance, finance, ascension, messages. Am I supposed to take this one too? Okay. Messages from spirit. Am I supposed to take those? I didn't think so. I thought I knocked them out. Okay. Okay, so you're going through a shift like everybody else. It doesn't surprise me. Everybody is going through some sort of major shift at this time, but it's saying that you're going through an initiation. Whatever it is that you're going through is just helping you to fulfill your life as whatever. I don't know exactly what it's referring to, but I feel like just like everybody else, this is talking about some sort of spiritual connection. And I'm hearing something to do with natural talents as well for you. So if there's like a need to be creative or play music or an instrument or paint or any of those things that are creative, make sure that you're putting time and energy into it. But I feel like this is referring to some sort of spiritual awakening, a shift that is going on. that is just pushing you and leading you in the correct direction. Not saying that you're going in the wrong direction at this time, but I feel like, just like with everybody else, that there's a feeling of being unfulfilled, that there's something else that is meant for you at this time. Yes. So whatever doors are opening up for you at this time, make sure that you're paying attention and walking through them, especially if they feel of a higher vibration of love, those things that keep repeating and you're just like, I don't know why, but I'm just going to have to put time and energy into it. But it's asking you to have joyful participation. Don't feel down in the dumps about it. Don't feel like you're being challenged or what have you. Try to process those feelings and change them into higher vibrating thoughts. Like, I'm going through this because it's sending me this direction. It's going to help me to do this, or it's going to help me with a deepening of my connection. You do not complain about those things, but we're feeling like, you're juggling a lot of different things at one time. This could be connection with your spiritual gifts, connection with source angels, the what have you. But this is Copper. No. Hey, no. Sorry, guys. Anyway, this is just a feeling like a lot of things are being tossed around, and maybe you thought you're supposed to be going in this direction, but the universe is saying, no, we need you to go this way now. Even though you thought intuitively this is the direction that I was going. No, guys, not right now. Hey, no. Hold on a second, guys. Go. They're running around and playing. Anyway, but there's just this sense of feeling pulled and tugged in many different directions, which makes sense right now, either way it goes. Again, they're saying, participate anyway, have a joyful participation. Try not to be grouchy about the different shifts and changes that are being made in your life, but know that they're all leading you in a different or better direction. Okay. What other messages do you have for Stuart, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher. Whoa, that one went way over there. Communication. This is blue lace agate. This is talking about the throat chakra and communicating. This could mean many different things. Right now, I'm getting a sense that this is talking about telepathic communication. So pay attention to, if you're not used to receiving telepathic communications, make sure that you're paying attention to those repeated thoughts that you're having. So when you have these repeated thoughts, ask yourself, is it me thinking these thoughts? Is it my human self thinking these things? Or is it something of a higher vibration of love from God, the angels, the universe, my spirit guides, or what have you? Or is this something of a lower vibrating energy that I need to push away and tell it's a liar? It is nothing that, what am I trying to say? Tell them that it's nothing that you need at this time, that you're pushing it away. But anyway, throat chakra needs cleared at this time. So make sure that you're doing whatever you can to clear the throat. I have videos on clearing the throat chakra as well as guided meditation. So if you need to watch one of those, you can. But this is talking about telepathic communications, not just that, but the need to, I don't know what the right way to say this is, almost like to feel more empowered, something about feeling more empowered. So maybe it's asking you to speak up for yourself, or you're being called to speak up for yourself more, or maybe this is talking about self-expression through your words, something of that sort. But telepathic communications is just really hitting home with me. I'm even feeling, again, for you, as well as whoever else it was that I was feeling, a third eye connection. So you may even be deepening your connection by seeing auras, seeing spirit, the perception of the way that you interact with them and things like that at this time. Yes, they're saying. What other messages do you have, please? Thank you. Okay. A release and declutter of the heart chakra is happening at this time. You may be purging things. So I'm feeling a sense that the throat and the heart chakra are working hand in hand for some reason, almost like it's helping to clear things that are going to help the connection with the telepathic communications. I don't understand exactly what it's trying to show me, but it's something of that sort. And they're saying, yes, ding, 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 which means I'm spot on with what I'm saying, but it's talking about a purging of the heart. So you may even be going through some sort of purging of the emotional body, clearing out of things that need to be cleared out. Something to do with clearing of timelines. So if you're somebody that connects with different timelines through meditation, make sure that you're clearing the ones that you're being led to clear at this time. They're saying yes. Always ask to manifest and be in the highest timeline, highest vibrating timelines that you possibly can be. And you're going to start shifting to be in those timelines. I was told to pick one more card for you, and I'm going to let you go, Stuart. And then I have Lorenzo and Denise. If you guys are here, let me know that you're still here. You're welcome, Sally. Thank you for being here, hon. Awesome. New visitors. I love new visitors. Still here, still here. Thank you, guys. Give me one more card, please, for Stuart. Look, thank you. Okay, so the stork is talking about a change of address, a change of residence. This could mean with your job. This could also mean an actual physical move from your home to another home, something of that sort. But this is also a bringer of good news. So whichever one resonates with you, I'm not really getting anything direct off of that, but it could be the change of a residence because I'm kind of picking up on a home now. Yes, they're saying. And I was told to tell you this is a number 7 card, which is about spiritual awakenings. And I'm hearing spiritual awakenings are many. So I hope that you got something out of your reading, Stuart. Much love. Thank you for being here and being supportive. Have a wonderful evening and weekend. Okay, Lorenzo and then Denise. If anybody else is wanting a reading, please let me know. Again, guys, I just want to thank everybody who has been sharing my channel with others. I have got a lot of new subscribers. I've had a lot of new clients getting business or services from my business. I really appreciate you guys helping me to grow. I'm glad that you got something out of your reading, Stuart. Much love, hon. But thank you to everybody who's been donating, making appointments, sharing my channel, all of that good stuff. You guys really make a big difference. I still have a goal of quitting my daytime job by 2022. So you guys are helping me to get there. Thank you so much. So I can do this full time. So anyway, Lorenzo and then Denise, what cards does it? Thank you. What messages do you have for Lorenzo, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, not these anymore. These still. What other messages do you have for Lorenzo, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension message. Thank you. Okay, so there may be some things that are going on within the home. I feel like this has came up before for you. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this may have came up for you before, but something to do with your family life. Still, okay, they're saying you're still clearing things that have to do with family members or the past with family. Yes, they're saying, but at this time they're asking you to just stay grounded, connect your energy to the earth and sky, even seeing a cocoon of protection around you so that you're not picking up on other people's negative energy, people that are living with you in particular or living around you, or maybe they're just people that you see a lot or think about a lot. But I feel like it may affect your home if you're not real careful with the way that you allow these energies to take over. It's also talking about, both of these cards together are talking about psychic abilities, new awakenings, connection with telepathic communications with animals. This is also talking about being connected with your spirit guides, animal spirit guides in particular. Yes, they're saying, but this is an even deepening of the gifts that you already have. So clairvoyance, clairaudience, telepathy. Yes, they're saying there is also for you an expansion in your third eye as well. I'm actually receiving some pain there now. So you may be going through an expansion that is painful. Yes, they're saying. So if you're feeling that, again, it's coming up with you, a blurred vision or pain behind the eyes, even is what I'm seeing. Yes. And they're asking you to definitely buy or connect with labradorite. Sleep with it. It's going to help you to lucid dream. It's going to help you to connect with your spirit guides and other realms is what they're saying. Okay. Yes, 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 they're saying. But anyway, telepathic communications with animals, your animal spirit guides are actually leading you at this time. So pay attention to whatever animals you're seeing a lot out in nature, on TV, in books, or what have you. If you're seeing them repeated and you just get that intuitive knowing like they're trying to tell me something, make sure that you're looking them up because they are. What other messages do you have for Lorenzo, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Lorenzo. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please. Any more of these? Thank you. Okay, so you may have a feeling of not being good enough, that you're afraid to show certain aspects of yourself to your family, to the world, or what have you. And it's saying that's just a lie. Process through those feelings, cut any cords that have to do with people in the past that would make you feel like you're not good enough, any kind of energies that would make you feel not good enough, because you are good enough. They're wanting you to work through your fears, especially that you have with family. Man, you really need to try. I'm not trying to say you really need to. You do though. You need to cut cords with certain family members. And guys, when we cut cords, it doesn't always mean that we're not going to talk to them anymore. It doesn't mean that we don't want them in our life anymore. It just means that we're cutting the cords from the energy that is holding us back, that is blocking us or keeping us from moving forward. Yes, but it's asking you to work through your fears that you may have at this time. It may even have something to do with a career or a business opportunity that you may have fears about. Yes, they're saying ding, ding, ding. So maybe some sort of move to another career, or a change in position or something of that sort. I'm going to get you one more card, Lorenzo. What other messages do you have? Thank you. Double mission. So you're a light worker and a starseed. You're meant to serve the world by being you. They're telling me you are good enough. You have the spiritual gifts and the natural talents to help people to awaken their gifts, to spread your love and light. You have so much love and light to give to other people, but you don't even realize how powerful it is. You have the right words to say to people. You have the ability to connect with people on a higher level than a lot of people around you do. Use that to your advantage, is what they're saying. Yes, yes, yes. But anyway, you are a starseed and a light worker. You're meant to shine your light and love, help people to awaken, and all of that good stuff. So make sure that you're doing copper. No, no, no. Hey, no, copper. Quit doing that. Hold on just a second, guys. No. Okay. All right, Lorenzo. I hope that you got something out of your reading. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Have a great evening. Lorenzo, I do have videos on cutting cords, so if you need to watch those, it might be something that would be beneficial to you. Actually, I'm being told to tell you, go check out Starseed Infinite Healing. Nick has made a video several months ago that is on breaking the ice. It's going to be very, very powerful for you. And I want you to reach out to me after you watch this video and tell me what kind of experiences that you had, because I believe that it's really going to help you to push through with these things with your family. Make sure that you check it out. Again, I think it's called Breaking the Ice is what he put on the title, something of that sort. Nick, if you're watching right now and you know which video I'm talking about, tell him what the actual name of it is. But anyway, his channel is Starseed Infinite Healing. Make sure that you check that out and let me know about it, Lorenzo. They're saying it's going to be very, very beneficial to you. Okay. Denise, I got you going next. What cards do I start out with for Denise, please? Thank you. Hold on a second, guys. All right. What messages do you have for Denise, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self, please, for Denise. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages, messages from spirit or higher self. Thank you. Am I supposed to take all of those? All right, there's a really good feeling with these three cards right now. There is some peace, balance, a sense that you're being blessed a lot. If you're not feeling like you're being blessed a lot, it's coming pouring in. So just wait for it. They got something for you. I'm talking about the universe has something for you. They're saying that you deserve the best. Reach for the stars and don't compromise your dreams or desires. You know, tell the universe what you want. Act as if you already have that by speaking as if you already have it. Speaking positive words and positive actions on anything that you're trying to manifest at this time. Yes, they're saying you may be a rapid manifester, but anyway, peace and balance is coming to your life at this time. If you're not already feeling that, the shift will happen for you. I sure hope so, because if you're like everybody else that I've been encountering, there's a major shift that we're all going through, and we're all feeling it. So I can't imagine that you wouldn't be feeling it as well. But anyway, peace is coming for you. Yes, they're saying. And then you have a special bond with animals. Your animals on earth and in heaven are well cared for and taken care of by the angels. And again, so you're like the third or fourth person, telepathic communications with animals, healing from animals or for animals. So there may be a give and take for both. I am able to do healing on my dog as well as he's been a healer for me. So I'm sure you understand what I'm saying by that. But either way it goes, there is a black dog with a maybe just one singular white spot on somewhere in this area, or a lighter colored spot. Maybe it's not white. That's coming through in spirit. I don't know if this is a dog that you had in the past, or maybe even one that you have now or something of that sort, but they're asking you to connect with it. Not for sure why, but definitely connect with it. What cards do I go to? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Denise, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit and higher self, please. What other messages do you? Thank you. Emotional sensitivity. So instantly I heard this is a deepening of your empathic ability. So, that goes very far and wide. This could be that you're feeling energies deeper. You're connecting with spirit that much deeper. This also could mean that you're picking up on other people's energies or the energies of the world and taking them on as your own. So make sure that you're putting hedges of protection around you, a cocoon of protection, so that you're not picking up on lower vibrating energies throughout your day while you're at work or while you're at the grocery store, or even when people come and visit or what have you. But it's asking you to start carrying crystals on you that will help you to stay balanced, as well as feeling grounded. So black tourmaline, black obsidian, any of the black stones will help you at this time for both protection and feeling grounded. But I feel like it's more or less for grounding effects, not the need to be protected, because you're divinely protected. Yes, they say. But anyway, it's asking you to honor your sensitivities, because it is a gift that you have, a deepening of the gift that you already have, the empathic abilities that you have. I'm hearing like a frequency change. Already pick up on spirit that way. It may be saying that something is changing in that connection. Yes, they're saying. What other cards do I go to now? Thank you. What other messages do you have for Denise, please? Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. Love, romance, finance, ascension messages from spirit or higher self, please. What other messages do you have for Denise? Love, thank you. The Singer of the Chalice. I was told to read the book off of this one. Okay. They want me to actually read the deeper meaning of it, they said. Okay, so this card is, though, about creativity, hope, trust, joy, miracles happening. But what it says is, with the help of the Singer of the Chalice and of the fairies, you too can get this one feeling that is all the good feelings in one: unconditional love, trust, hope, healing, patience, and so on. Open is open, so be open. If you don't know how, ask the angels. It is right there. Okay, so they're wanting you to be open at this time. Open to, I was asking open to what, and they're saying open to receiving. And I feel like this is talking about universal loves and universal connection, which is also bringing you more peace and balance. And you're reaping the rewards of a job well done. You're manifesting things into your life pretty quickly at this time. If you're not already, expect that to happen. Okay, I'm going to get you one more card, Denise. What other messages do you have? Thank you. The star is an indicator of success, good luck, security, good things happening for you. Yes, they say. Anyway, I hope that you got something out of your reading, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here and being of support. Okay, guys, I don't have anybody else on the list. If you're wanting a reading, I have time for a couple more people. Just put your name in the comments, please. You're welcome, Denise, hun. Much love to you. Thank you for being here. Okay, Lorenzo, let's see what you said. I have a question. So I'm around toxic energy family. torn between working through my fears and staying with one. Okay, what they're telling me is you don't have to stay home to work through your fears or to work through the issues that you have with people. They're saying a move would be good for you. However, they're saying that whatever it is that you want to do is what they're going to start to rearrange things in your life to help you to be more successful at. So if you want to stay home and work on this connection instead of moving and working on the connection, they're saying let the universe know that, but stick with that energy if that's what you want to do. If you want to go to Vegas, then you tell the universe, I want to go to Vegas, but I still want to work on my processing through my fears with my family and blah, 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 blah. And they're going to make sure that those things happen. It may just be that, you know, from a distance, you start hearing things from your family or you start connecting with them in a different way or what have you. But they're saying whatever it is that you're wanting, they're more than willing to help you out with, but you can't go back and forth with it. You got to make a decision and stick to it. They're saying either one of those things will be good for you at this time, Lorenzo. Yes, they're saying. I hope that clarified that for you. Okay, guys, I'm just going to wait a couple more minutes. If anybody wants a reading, let me know. If not, I'm going to end this live feed in just a couple minutes. You're welcome, hon. Have a good evening. Okay, guys, I'm going to wait one more minute. If nobody comes, I'm going to end this live feed. Yeah, I think it's called Breaking the Ice or something to do with breaking the ice. It may have something else in, it may have some other words in the title, but that's basically what it says. He doesn't have a whole lot of videos, so you should be able to find it pretty easily. But it's Starseed Infinite Healing. I'm sorry, my throat keeps messing with me. Starseed Infinite Healing is the name of the channel.
It's called Guided Meditation with Archangel Michael.
Okay, he said it's called Guided Meditation with Archangel Michael.
It should be the very first video on the list.
He said it should be the very first video on the list. It's very powerful. I've watched it several times. I was actually led to watch it like several times in a row. Meaning like one day and then the next day and then the next day, and every single time something was healed, and every time it was very, very powerful. So make sure that you connect with that. Okay, guys, if there's no one else that's wanting a reading tonight, I am going to go ahead and end this live feed. Again, thank you to everybody who is here and being supportive. Anybody who has shared my channel and donated or made appointments, any of that good stuff, it's greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for helping me to get to my goals so that I can quit my job. But anyway, being no one else is here and wanting a reading, I'm going to go ahead and end this live feed. Much love to you guys. Have a great evening.